Right. I take it alive.
Yep.
Right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the Arsenal versus Manchester United post-match reaction. Full-time score: Arsenal 3, Man United 2. Late winner, Heartbreak, I'd like to say. Tom, I take it you watched this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without taking the ears off me, what do you think of the match?
I'll just start with saying fair play Arsenal. That like Arsenal win the league, 100%. Arsenal, fair play to them. You know they've got like the improvement they've made is unreal, and they were fantastic. I have to say, Eddie and Nketiah, that's one future. I'll just start with saying fair play Arsenal deserve the win, and the improvement they've made is unreal. And back to us, I'm disgusted. Like I'm disgusted. Not like I'm not. Like first thing, and Anthony, a 0. Anthony was he cannot pass a football. He had a few nice skills here and there, but this guy cannot pass a football. I'm sorry, he
Yeah, but like
absolutely disgraceful.
we
He
can
was
all have
terrible.
Tom, you could go out on the pitch and do a few skills. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
it's simple.
Yeah, but like I don't see why
And
for this guy. I wouldn't even pay €10 for this guy. Let alone 80 minutes. This guy is absolutely terrible. I don't see what impact this guy has with the football team. Absolutely disgraceful, and he needs like I keep on saying give this guy a chance, which obviously we have to trust them. We have to put our trust into them so they can improve. But I put my trust into Anthony, and he's only gotten worse. He's only gotten worse. So my trust for him is gone. And Saka, disgusting. Like ball watching for the first goal, letting Nketiah get over him. Just car crash, absolute car crash. I'm sorry, Saka was not good today. McTominay, we missed Casemiro a lot. McTominay, I didn't think he was absolutely terrible, but at the same time, he just wasn't up to it. But like for a lad who hasn't played a match of football for ages and who couldn't play well against Charlton, what do you really expect? And then just shocking. I just don't think it was that good. I mean, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Lisandro Martinez, the only 3 players that I think played well. They were decent enough, I thought. Rashford in particular, good, lovely first goal. And fair play for Martinez getting his first goal as well. Nice little header. But doesn't take away from the fact we lost.
When Rahul says they were Arsenal, they have not won it in January. Lots of games left. I mean, they still have to play City twice, so.
What's wrong with
they're deaf. They have not won it in January, the Prem. Lots of games.
I think that like I don't see them slipping for now. Man City, like, I mean, even we beat Man City. Even we beat Man City. Man City, I think Arsenal will be grand, honestly.
They're not going to. Like if they don't win it, they're going to lose out by at least a point or two, nothing more. Arsenal, because if City was going to all of a sudden go all out and do win the title, it'd probably go down to the final day.
Yeah, but
I mean, listen. Fair. I'm not sitting here. I really can't moan. You know, Arsenal played well.
All I did, Arsenal played well and deserved to win 100%. I'm not like Arsenal did all they had to do and they got the job done. We didn't. I'm fair play to Arsenal. I'm just pissed off at how poor we were.
Yeah, I mean, I said we're defending more than attacking.
Yeah, first half they had 11 shots, we had 2.
Yeah.
That is embarrassing. I'm sorry, that is
the only thing we were winning on was possession. Oh, not possession, shots on target. They had 1 shot on target, we had 2. Still wasn't nothing that you'd write home about. And
no, but like 11 shots to 2. Like this, we're supposed to be a title-winning team. We only managed 2 shots. I know we scored 1 of them, but when you only manage 2 shots against a top team and they had 11 shots in your title-winning team, like apparently a title race team, that is I've never heard much ludicrousy like that. Is absolutely ridiculous.
Top 4 race, yes. Top 4 race.
Top 4 race, yes, but then like
title race.
Do you think a team that has like? Do you really look at that team and think they're going to win a title? No, it's a team full of some decent players. It's an improved team from last year. It definitely is improved, and I do think so. They were making right, but we have to be patient. But when we play as poor as that, you need to absolutely go for them. None of this. Oh, it was just one bad game. No, go for them. Don't let them away with this. Absolutely nail them. Fucking kill them. Like, you can't just let them away with this. Like I would be if I was like I would be throwing punches at Anthony and all. These guys would barely come out alive of this dressing room if I was in that dressing room. I would absolutely annihilate some of them because they are getting away with poor performances, and you cannot let this happen again.
Yeah,
now, fair enough, beating Arsenal is not easy, and we gave them a good fight. To be fair, we didn't just throw a towel in and lose like 4-0 or something. We gave them a good fight. But at the end of the day, we needed to win these matches, and we didn't win it. And I just did not think we were good enough. The team is not good enough. The team is not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, Rahil says the levels from Casemiro to McTominay is unthinkable. I know it's not to do with that.
Yeah, obviously.
We had McTominay last season, and how we even made it to Europa League really makes me think that we must have got lucky in games. But no, I mean, listen, Dermot's ain't an easy place to go to. It never is, never will be. And Arsenal have the depth as well. They have the depth.
They do, but at the same time, you need to have an elite mentality, and you need to be thinking of wins the only option. Like,
I don't think Ten Hag would be happy. I don't think Ten Hag would be happy, man.
I'm absolutely furious. I know I would not be happy. Like, we scored 2 goals. We had a few nice plays here and there, but we were shocking. We were not good. We had a few decent spells here and there, and we got 2 goals in fairness, which the Rashford's goal was amazing. Rashford was probably one of our best players on the pitch. Bruno was decent enough. And then Martinez got his first goal. Fair play to him. You know, he wasn't the worst. But at the same time, I would not be one bit happy. I think that was disgraceful. I honestly, like, I know even though we gave top league a good fight, I'm not one bit happy. Like, honestly, if we lost 4-0, I'm probably the same. I am not one bit happy. I don't care how hard or how well we played or how close we were. A loss is a loss.
Yeah.
Not good.
Rahil says, "What do you expect with this squad? Hashtag lasers out." Yeah, I mean,
expect to put up a fight. I don't care what players you have. I don't care if you even got a random 11 men from the street front of you. You expect them to fight and you expect them to play for their lives. Do you know how much this means to us as fans? Look at us now, 2 of us, random teenagers in Ireland. Our day has been we're pissed off. Our day has been ruined because 11 professional footballers cannot turn up to a game.
I mean,
it's not good. It's not good.
Slick View Media, I think I'm saying that right. And Ketia numbers didn't lie from the beginning. Ketia was good.
Ketia was
I'm not going to say
that guy's going far. Ketia was unreal. That guy's going far.
I say Arsenal thought when Jesus was out injured, they were like, this could cost us title wise.
But no.
Nah. But no, I mean, I'm not pissed off, but like, I'm not happy either, obviously. I mean, Rahil says, I think we fought. It's just we're not good enough. I mean, no. I mean, we're not where. Yeah, all right. Some of us might have gotten carried away after the City match saying title race. I gotta admit, I was one of them because emotions were high. Title race. But Palace game, I thought, right, I'm gonna take a step back. And then today, I'll take even more of a step back. Like, I mean, listen, top 4, happy days. You know, that's the main objective for us this season, anyways. Go top 4, win a nice trophy if you can, and then just don't get Ten Hag sacked. Do you know? Like, I'm still gonna back the manager after this game. It's just I'd like more players.
Well, that's Ten Hag's fault. I hope, I do trust that Ten Hag was amazing this first season. I'm not gonna let one really bad result change my mind. Like, I do trust Ten Hag 100%. He has certainly changed his team for the bit. Like, the improvements we've made, obviously, in the last season or 2 is exceptional. But at the same time, it's just the players he's working with. Like, I would probably neck myself with the players. Imagine you look back on the bus. Who are you going to? Scott McTominay, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Anthony. These are players that you would probably honestly rather. Like, I'd honestly I think this guy's probably in suicide watch. Honestly, how many moments he played? I've been suicide watch.
Yeah, a commenter from an Arsenal fan. Aaron Sturridge from playing there. I come from an Arsenal fan. You gave us our toughest game of the season. You definitely should make the top 4. Best of luck for the rest of the season. I mean, it does come from an Arsenal fan. We
No,
did give them a
fair
good
play to
fight.
them,
I'm
fair
not
play to
gonna.
them. At the end of the day, no, we were poor. Like Arsenal did well and they deserved to win, but like I expect more of a fight. Like I mean, it was that exact same team except Weghorst in for Sancho. I mean, I know it's at Everton, so it can be a bit different, but I think home advantage, like the home advantage was much better for us then. Like I mean, if we're not playing at home, then we're in trouble. Like that's the 2 away games we played there now. We didn't win either of them. I'm getting worried. Like we can win at home, that's fine. That's not a problem. But away from home.
Another thing that I've noticed, we're looking very tired now. These games, and that's
the schedule is
squad depth. But that's something to do with performances. That's just shitty squad depth.
It's all going against. Like honestly, we could be like come this time next time we could be finished. To be honest, like this is the start of where we could possibly have a downfall. I'm not saying we will, but at the same time, you gotta be wary, and you gotta when something like it comes to a lot of situations, anything when it comes to someone's mental health or anything, or a football team or something, when it starts to deteriorate, and then excuses come, it gets worse and worse and worse. And we heard like that like this isn't like a situation where you can go, oh, it's one bad game, it's a good team. Fair enough, Arsenal are a good team, and I didn't like they're obviously top.
The top of the league. I know I'm pissed off, but I wouldn't say I'm gonna let downfall. We lost against top of the league.
I'm not saying we'll have downfall, but anything you've got to be wary of the situation. Like I mean,
oh no, I know, but like, I mean, listen, we could have done better today. I did say, I said if you could up a notch or two in the second half, because the first half I thought we did okay. Good goal by Rashford. Didn't know it even went in.
First half we were steady. I mean, we.
Second half, I mean, we should have made the subs earlier. That's one thing I will say. We should have took off McTominay and should have took off Weghorst and then put Rashford striker, just because we had nothing to lose at 2-2 or 2-1 at that time. So we should have just.
No, I mean, I don't want to be overreacting. Like I do, fair enough. Like I will admit, maybe I'm just so angry now because this is the first game we've lost in like months, and I'm absolutely raging. Like, but I'm overreacting a bit. I admit, like this, like fair enough. Arsenal are a really good team, and we gave a decent enough fight and a little bit of bad luck in the end. But at the same time, it just shows how much it means to us. Like it just shows how like much it's mean to us and how angry we are. Like,
yeah. Stacey Sutter, what a brilliant game! 2 great sides. Yeah, it was an nervy game already.
A team with McTominay and Weghorst, great side. Sorry, mate. I think you're watching the wrong game. Arsenal are a great side. What else? McTominay, Weghorst, Anthony, great side.
Yeah, Customer was a big loss.
I can't agree with you there now, mate. I'm sorry.
We just fought, but it wasn't enough. Rahul, we shouldn't be proud of that performance. I know some United fans will be. I'm not proud of the performance. I mean, we haven't lost a game since
November.
The Villa game.
Yeah,
that was so, and that was away. So it's not all bad. But I mean, listen, I'm not sitting here saying, "Oh, we lost 1 game since so and so." You know, we're fine. No, I want us to be every team that we come up against. Like, you know what I mean?
That's the mentality. Yeah, that's the mentality for a winning team. You go into every game saying you should win. That's an elite mentality. You don't have that mentality, you're not going to win. Well, you win some games. You're not gonna get to the top if you don't have a good mentality.
I mean, as you said, only 3 players that keep the head high: Martinez, Bruno, and Rashford.
Yeah, the 3 of them are good. I mean, there's a few players that were okay. I thought Eriksen was okay. Varane, I know, like he wasn't great. He was a bit quiet, to be honest, but he didn't do too much. Shaw, I guess he was okay, good spells, but like Saka. I mean, Saka's really good, but Saka absolutely finished him. But Saka's really good friends, like I won't go too hard in there. And then I think just simply we just weren't good enough. And Weghorst, McTominay, Anthony Wan-Bissaka, for them, I don't want them here next season.
Just think Wan-Bissaka. I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, but Martinelli and Wan-Bissaka, I didn't think Wan-Bissaka did the worst of job.
It wasn't
I
the
just
worst.
know what it is.
At the
I
same
think
time,
it's
the
see
first
this.
goal, that's what ruined it for me. The first goal. Do you
Yeah,
see
no,
how
yeah,
Nketiah just
yeah,
ran past
yeah,
him and he was there ball watching? Like, like he
yeah.
wasn't the worst against Martial. Martial didn't do too much. And
I was
yeah,
pissed off at that. The goal they scored.
ball watching. You cannot, as a fullback, you can't be ball watching and expect
Yeah.
to be okay. No, ball watching gets goals to your teams and it gets you a bad name. That's what he did. I mean, Wambasaki, he wasn't terrible. Like he didn't do too bad again, but at the same time, if you're just going to ball watch and let the striker run past you and score, you're not gonna get far. Like. There's no wonder this guy never plays. No wonder that was their first choice.
Like. Yeah. Rahul says Wakehorst ain't bad, but doesn't look ready for this level yet. No. He'd be going back.
He held it back and like he tracked back okay, and he made a few decent neat passes, but for a striker's supposed to score goals and lead up a team. He can pass on that, which fair enough. That's not bad actually for a striker. But no, this guy is, as I said, give him a bit of time. Obviously, he will definitely come. He'll do something useful eventually. It's only January. It's only the second game. But at the same time, it's not good enough. It's just not good enough.
Yeah, commentator, hope I'm saying his name right. Mamoja Jabby says Wakehorst was a mess. Playing for complete 90 minutes without a shot on target. I think he only had one or two, maybe. The coach failed to bring in Garnacho on Malacia, and even when Man United were under pressure, I never wouldn't have. I mean, if we were going to bring on Malacia, then he probably would have took off a defender and then totally switched it about. Or else he could have went 5 at the back. But then that's just like holding on to elite. So Wakehorst. I just hope Martial comes back because Martial would have been handy today, but he's always injured.
Would have been nice. And even Martial's not good enough, but he's better than Wakehorst.
You know what? I'm just sitting there seeing the. Rahul also said we need to sign multiple players, but do you see that happening with the Glazers? No, that's why I can't wait for them to fuck off and go back to American Stadium and get the money in, Tom. I mean, Saudi Arabians, Apple, what are we saying?
Just get the Glazers out. Get maybe Ratcliffe or some Saudi. I don't just get some good owners in who actually care about the team. Then we move forward and see where we're at.
We'll go through stats here quick, Tom. Anyways, they're not going to probably going to make you angry more than that. And there's the shots. So Arsenal had 25 shots to Man United 6 shots. Jesus Christ. Anyways, Arsenal 5 shots on target. United 4 shots on target. Possession 58%. Arsenal 42%. United. Arsenal made 517 passes to United's 386. Pass accuracy 82% United, 77%. 82% Arsenal, 77% United. Arsenal made 8 fouls, United 9. They only had 1 yellow. We had 2. No reds. They had 1 offside. We had 4. 12 corners. Them. Arsenal 4 corners. And there's the table as it stands. 6 points ahead of Tottenham. Level on points with Newcastle. And we are 11 points behind top of the league Arsenal, who have a game in hands. So, yay. But no, I mean, listen, it's nothing to be proud about. I don't understand how the Arsenal wingers are just allowed to have all the space and time. I don't know. We are very clumsy in parts. Definitely very clumsy in parts. But before I move in to player rating, Tom, what do you think of this starting 11?
There was no better team we could have played, to be honest. I think it was the best we could have. That's all I can really say, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll go through player ratings anyway because, get this done and over. I mean, just before I actually go on to player ratings, hold on a sec. Just want to check. Just want to see if I can bring a bit of light. Don't worry, we haven't signed anyone. The Glazers aren't going anywhere yet, so hold on. Yeah, we're on 591 subscribers, so try and get us to 800 because at least just yeah. Right, Tom. David De Gea.
4. He wasn't a fault for goals, but he made 1 good save, conceded 3 goals. 4.5. 4.5.
Yeah.
No day he'll remember.
His distribution pisses me off.
Oh yeah, shock.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5 just to be nice. Luke Shaw.
5. Didn't do much. Saka tore 4.5. I got another 4.5. Saka tore him to shred. I know Saka's a good player, but like Shaw wasn't the worst, but Saka just finished that guy. Saka just spun that guy around like he was nothing.
Rahil says, can't wait for March. I hope they're gone, bloody February. I'll just give Luke Shaw 5. Just that's gonna be average. Lisandro Martinez.
I'll give him a 6. Got his first goal. Wasn't the worst. One of the only 3 players that can keep their head high. Give him a 6.
Yes, no, same. Give him a 6.5. Actually, I like Lisandro Martinez. I don't think I can ever hate that guy. Varane.
5. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
Wan-Bissaka. I mean, I'm just gonna say
3.
I'll just give him
3.
Okay, I'll give him a 5. I think
3. I give him a 3. Shocking.
Yeah. Who started off? McTominay.
4.
Yeah. Ericsson.
5.
Rashford.
6. 6.5.
Yeah. No, I'll go with the same. Bruno Fernandes.
6.
Give him 6 point. Yeah, 6. Yeah. Anthony.
2.5.
Probably just end up giving this fella a 3. 3.5 to be honest. And the giraffe up top, Weghorst.
3.
Who came on? Fred.
5. He didn't have to do anything, to be honest.
And Garnacho came on late, so can't really give him much. Ten Hag, actually, what rating would you give him?
5. I mean, there was only so much he could really do, and Taki wasn't the best, but sure, listen, top of the league, it was going to happen. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, I mean, Rahil says, can't blame the defence, midfield was the problem. Yeah, I think the defence did very well. I mean, 4, I think
Other one Wan-Bissaka was decent enough.
Yeah. But yeah, listen, not the greatest way to end the weekend as United fans. Well done, Arsenal. Hopefully, United can improve for our upcoming games. We still have a few teams to play. We can call them big teams, but anyways, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, Newcastle. So yeah, long way to go. I think we got the 2 main teams out of the way though, so I'm kind of glad that they're gone. Okay. Arsenal and City. So let's hope we can up our game, improve, and for anyone watching, we are not in the title race. If we were, we're not now. Top 4 race is what we're sticking with. But yeah, I mean, Tom's probably going to be a hard one for you to predict, but man of the match?
For us? Rashford.
Yeah. Joe, I'm going to give it to Martinez.
Fair.
And then if you had to give him for like the whole game, like man of the match, like for the whole match, like not just for United, like for the whole game.
Granite Jacket. No, I honestly take Granite Jacket.
Sure, I'll give Martinelli. I thought he had a good game.
He was immense. I mean, Saka was really good. Odegaard was. Most of the team was decent enough for players. So I'd give it to Xhaka or Odegaard. Saka was good as well.
Yeah. But listen, that's been the post-match reaction.
Kessie, he scored 2 goals.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. But yeah, that's been the post-match reaction. Not a nice, happy one, but fortunately, I hope this is the last one. Done. Last unhappy post-match reaction. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I mean, Tom, thanks for coming on.
Welcome.
And thanks everyone for watching as well. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts on the match. Who's the best player on the pitch for United? Let's let us know your player ratings and who should United sign. Do you think we'll get any more players in this window, Tom? Would you, mate?
No.
If you were
Doubt it.
if you were Ten Hag, would you be like, listen, maybe you might need another DM to cover?
Yeah, get another DM or attacker on loan, but I don't think we'll anyone.
Yeah. Rahel says, I hope this becoming experiment is over. I would have played Martinez and someone else. Yeah, pal. Go fuck yourself. Like, just go fuck yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I mean, fuck you. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and speak to you all in a bit.